One of my favorite ways to make barbecue ribs is in the Instant Pot because I can make them in less time and they come out full of the bone tender, juicy, and delicious. I'm going to leave you the link for the recipe in the comment section, but you can also find it at sweetysalado.com/en. To make the dried rub for this recipe, we're going to start by using brown sugar. This is going to make them sweet and delicious. And for flavor, we're going to be adding spices. I am using smoked paprika to give it that smoky flavor. You can also use regular paprika. I'm also adding chili powder and cumin. We're also going to be adding garlic powder and onion powder. And of course, we're going to add salt and pepper to taste. I love using kosher salt. Feel free to use regular salt. And then all we have to do is give it a really good mix to make sure all the ingredients are well blended. You can use your favorite ribs for this recipe. I am using baby back ribs. And all we have to do is take a paper towel and make sure that they're dry on both sides. And since the ribs that I'm using still have the membrane attached on the back, all I have to do is remove it. And to do it, I just lift it up with a fork or the tip of a knife, and then I pull it away with my hands with the help of the paper towel. Once the ribs are nice and dry, we're going to season them well with the dried rub. And what I'd like to do is start on the underside and then pat it down to make sure that it sticks to the meat. Then I flip it over and then do the same on the other side. This recipe is perfect for making 1 rack of baby back ribs, but if you want to make 2 racks, then all you have to do is double the ingredients for the dried rub. We place the steaming rack inside the Instant Pot with water, apple cider vinegar. You can add liquid smoke if you want. We add the ribs and then place the lid on the pot. Make sure the switch is set to seal, and then we're going to cook them on high pressure for 25 minutes. When the timer is up, we're going to let the Instant Pot release the pressure naturally for 15 minutes. This means we're not going to do anything to it. We're just going to leave it alone. But after 15 minutes, we're going to place the switch in the vent position and release the rest of the pressure. Then we can safely remove the lid. We're also going to remove the ribs, and we're going to place them on a baking sheet covered with aluminum foil. Then we're going to cover them really well with our favorite barbecue sauce. You can use store-bought, and if you want to make it at home, I have 2 wonderful recipes on the blog if you want to check them out. Now after this, you can serve them right away, but if you want, you can broil them for about 2 to 3 minutes, and this is going to caramelize the barbecue sauce on top, and if you want, you can cover them with more barbecue sauce before serving. And this is how wonderful your barbecue ribs are going to look. They're going to be super tender, full of the bone, fantastic, and covered with that delicious barbecue sauce.